When Catherine O'Hara passed away on January 30th, 2026, many fans were surprised to learn something unexpected. Her estimated net worth was $10 million. And for someone whose career spanned 5 decades, whose films grossed over 4.3 billion worldwide, whose characters became part of pop culture history, people began asking, how is that possible? But once you look at how Catherine O'Hara actually built her wealth, it starts to make perfect sense. Catherine O'Hara was never the type of celebrity chasing blockbuster paychecks or flashy endorsements. She built her career the old-school way, through writing, performing, voice work, television, film, and long-term consistency. And her $10 million fortune wasn't built overnight. It was built slowly, carefully, across 50 years in entertainment. Roughly 4.2 million of her wealth came directly from film and television roles. That includes classics like Home Alone, Beetlejuice, Schitt's Creek. But here's the key detail. Many of these roles were done before Hollywood salaries exploded into the multi-million per film era. She wasn't paid modern streaming era money for these now legendary roles, yet they became some of the most replayed, rewatched, and beloved projects in entertainment history. This is where Catherine O'Hara's smart career choices really show. An estimated 2.5 million of her net worth came from royalties and residuals. Because every single holiday season, Home Alone plays again. Every year, new generations discover The Nightmare Before Christmas. And cult classics she worked on decades ago continue to generate income quietly in the background. She may not have chased giant upfront checks, but she chose projects with longevity, projects that never stopped paying her back. A significant portion of her wealth wasn't in Hollywood at all. It was in her home. Catherine O'Hara and her husband, Bo Welch, bought their Brentwood, Los Angeles home in 1994 for $125 million. By the time of her passing, the property's equity was estimated between $1 to $1.5 million. She didn't flip mansions. She didn't move every few years. She stayed rooted, stable, private. That home became both her sanctuary and a major part of her financial story. Even in her final years, Catherine O'Hara was still earning from high-profile work. Her Emmy-nominated roles in The Last of Us, Apple TV Plus's The Studio Show, that she remained in demand right up until the end. She never stopped working, never faded away. Her career had longevity that most actors never achieve. Her first Emmy came all the way back in 1982 from SCTV, where she worked as both a writer and performer. Decades later, Schitt's Creek gave her a second Emmy and reintroduced her to an entirely new generation as Moira Rose. That role alone reignited her global brand power. And remember, the films she appeared in grossed over $4.3 billion worldwide. She was part of massive cultural moments without ever becoming a loud Hollywood celebrity. Catherine O'Hara's $10 million net worth tells a very different story than most celebrity fortunes. It's the story of longevity over hype, smart project choices over big paydays, stability over flashiness, and a career built on talent, not headlines. She didn't chase money. She chased meaningful work. And in the end, that work, quietly, steadily, built a fortune that reflected exactly who she was. Consistent, grounded, timeless.